Good morning, good day, everyone. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Good evening. Greetings, everyone. My pleasure, my honor to be here. What's happening with Formula? What kind of games are they playing with us? I think that's not a good link, guys. I have to switch up the links. Let me double check on that. I think you got the wrong link. Let me double check. Haha. I think I put 2029 at the end in the link. Let me drop you the new link, guys. Here we are. That's the new link, everyone. New link, 2029 at the end. Buckle up. Here we are, ready to fly. Oh yeah. PCE comes out in less than a minute, everyone. Red for the news. Red for the news. So you have to act accordingly. Market is running dirty. Yes, you did. Let's just invite people, guys. A few more seconds. Let's go ahead and invite people on stream. No one wants to miss the money-making machine we're going to put together within the next, what, 2 hours. No one wants to miss that. Here we are. Here we are. Let me watch the markets. PCE data. What's going on? Pending, for sure. Plus final GDP. What's happening, guys? I'm expecting something stronger. You know, we're looking at a 15 minute. Let's just get down on a 5-minute representation, guys. This is where we are. Haha. Market is pumping. Expected on 0.3%. As expected, guys. As expected. And the final GDP is higher than expected than the forecast. Well, that's where we are. That's where we are with the current situation of the economy. Market is reacting positively to this. Market is reacting positively to this because it creates the path for a more dovish instance. A more dovish instance. Oh yeah. How did it go? How did I do yesterday? Oh. It was a day we had 40,000 down at some point on each account. So they were aggressive on me. That's good with the limit orders. We still got to trade, guys. We're going to trade. Remember, we have 2 more days here for FundedSeat for another round of payouts. But this is what happened yesterday. Down 950 bucks. That's a lot of money, right? What else do I have to do? Let me first invite people here on our... Let me first do that, guys. Make sure you do the same thing. Just let everyone know about our live stream. We're live. PCE comes out as expected. They were afraid of a higher level than the forecast. Plus the final GDP looks good. So let's just get ready, guys, for some rate cuts instead of hikes. Can we do some rate cuts instead of hikes in 2026? Yeah, a break-even day here. A break-even day here. We lost a little more on the other accounts, like 5,000 or something like that. But it's still, we got 430 grand, and it's not a big deal at all. Candlestick doing 140 points here on the PCE inflation data. Talking about the change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers, excluding food and energy. The forecast is 0.3%, but the numbers, they actually afraid of. We're like 0.4, 0.5. So we're not near to that. Market is reacting positively. It's very good from my standpoint. It's very good. Pushing back down, well, this is what happens when you gotta deal with the London session. Let me set up my copy trader for FundedSeat. You know, guys, we're trading a lot of these companies. Lucid, that's our priority. We're trading FundedSeat, we're trading Tap One, we're trading, you know, Savius, we're trading all these guys. I'm testing out a short here, guys. 6 micros short. We gotta do $300 today. That's all we gotta do, $300. I've DC'd. $300 today, $300 tomorrow, and we're good for the payout. 2 days of $300 on this account. The 40%, because of the 40%, you can have 5. If you go 50%, you can only have 3. So you better go 40% consistency, 40. Don't change the consistency on FundedSeat on any of the accounts. Because then, instead of having 5 funded, they're allowing you 3. So with 40% consistency, they allow you 5. With 50% consistency, they allow you less accounts. Bouncing on the previous level here, around the... But I'm still waiting patiently. I'm still waiting patiently. Thank you so much, guys. As usually, scramble coupon code for the highest discounts available. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah. That's my pre-market perspective too, guys, for a bullish day, for a continuation bullish day. You saw what happened yesterday. Let me take you on the 4 hours. That was something ridiculous, guys. Let me take you to 15 minutes, actually, not 4 hours. 15 minutes. You gotta see this. This is unbelievable. Yesterday's low, 264. And then we finished the day 30,091 daily opening. What's the matter? There's almost 1,000, like 900 points difference, right? Good morning, good day, 12 ACDC. Let's pour into some green tea, guys, and get ready. Gotta get synchronized with the price action. You see, I don't like my short here. I don't like my short. I must do something about it. Good day, good morning. Great to see you guys. No, this was totally impossible to be predicted. I mean, you never ever want to blame yourself for the movements that are happening that are having no prediction possibilities. So they're, in other words, unpredictable from the price action standpoint. Unless you have internal data coming from the politicians or from finance people, you cannot predict certain things. You cannot predict certain things. You guys have seen there's numerous moves in the market which are not the effect of the price action. They're not the effect of the price action. Yes, we've DC'd into. We've DC'd into, guys, and we're having our exit at 185. This is going to be very important to hit that take profit. Come on, a little deeper. Press the button, guys. Press the button for me. Come on, blow. Get deeper. Oh. Not going to get out. Not going to get out. Deeper. Oh. What have you done? What have you done, Nasdaq? Nah, what have you done there? Oh my God. What have you done there? And now I'm gonna blow the account. Watch me blowing this account, guys. Look at that. Alright. So that's the name of the game with the market makers today. Hunting on my stream. Oh yeah. Good to have you on board, 12AC Junior. Good to have you on board. Ha ha ha. This is so silly. This is so silly and bad. This is so silly and bad. But I have my ideas, and I'm holding for my ideas. Oh, there you go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Ha 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 ha. Oh my gosh. That was pretty hot. That was pretty hot. 332. We gotta bring this accounts. Oh, we were not setting up the trade copier. Look at that. It's off. Copy trading is off and it's supposed to be turned on. Wow. Copy trader is off. Totally forgot about it. It's supposed to be on. This one, guys, copy trader is off. I was looking at this one and was not seeing parent account. And it's no parent account because it's off. Oh my gosh. So we gotta trade the other two accounts. We're copy trading 3 accounts here of 50,000. And I totally messed it up. Look at that, guys. Oh boy. Oh, no copy trader. Imagine. You walk away, and I'm missing my copy trader activation, so we got a new group and copy trade these 2 accounts. 942, 943. Let's create a new group here. Name it 942, 943, parent account, and the child account. Oh my God, what a mistake. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good morning, good day. Make sure to fill up the form, guys. We're running big time on giveaways, so gotta do another round of $300. Yeah, I do copy trading on Lucid as well, but it's not automatic. I like to do that manually for some reason, due to the fact that the copy trading is not always. I mean, I'm not always doing copy trading. Not always doing copy trading on those big belly accounts. Good morning, millionaires and billionaires. Scramble in Asia market. Not a bad idea. Asia, London, and New York session, guys. What do you think about covering all of them? Asia, London, and New York session. 24 out of 24. Starting the stream and closing it by the 31st of December. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. You know, I'm going to go with the shorts here and put a stop loss right above. Simple and clear. Simple and clear trading. Invalidation for the continuation or a possible reversal here. Scrambo is trading with a stop loss. If you want, you can copy, but I'm not suggesting. 12 ACDC. Not the same loss. You gotta have your own limits and levels. Let's put a take profit, guys. Let's do that lovely money. This is not looking bad, and I'm gonna go break even soon. Right now, Scrambo is break even. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah. We touched the break even. I would get burned out. You can do copy trading, but not me. You can do copy trading on your own in 12 ACDC, yes. You can do copy trading on your own and you have the same loss, yes, with a trade copier from FundedSeat. Ha ha ha. Oh, how's it Portugal, guys? Portugal. How's it Portugal? Who's playing today, guys? Who's playing today? We've got qualifying teams. Switzerland qualified. Who else? I think we've got a first game already sorted out. Who else is qualifying? And what's happening at the World Cup? What's the latest news? What's the matter? What's the matter? Exactly, 19 rocket, that's correct. Either way you go, 3 max of 150 funded. You gotta go other sizes for the rest of the 2. Yeah, I'm copy trading on FundedSeat, and some of the copy trading on Lucid. Some of it. Colombia is qualified, are they? Good job. We got Brazil, we got Morocco, which is having a great time, by the way. A very strong team. Mexico. Ho-ho. We're gonna have Germany today, right? We got the big boys today. Who's playing today? We've got Germany, we've got Japan. Japan is not going to have a bad time against Sweden, guys. I'll tell you, Japan is not going to have a bad time. They're very, very disciplined and structured. Good tactics. And ready to demonstrate performance. Yes, when you're new... No copy trading. You don't have to do any high speed when you're new. When you're new, you gotta focus on different things. Forget about copy trading when you're new. Cheers, guys. Japan is beautiful, just like the tea I'm having. Redline futures, been looking into. And still need time on that. A little more time on that. Not having a proper idea for the moment. We gotta pull up the big boys, right? Quant Tower. With some Lucid trading, guys. Quant Tower with some Lucid trading. I think this has the ability to go higher. Watch me longing it here. 15 micros. Absolutely. 6-7 points, and we're hunting the target slightly above the 30s. We're going with the momentum here. And the way the previous candle closed, plus all the buyback that came in here, is looking promising. Congratulations, 19 Rocket. Beautiful, man. That's great. Cheers. Oh. What are we up to for the continuation? Not taking that liquidity from 30s. If you don't behave, I'm gonna cut you right away. If you... This is not supposed to be bad for the bulls on the 5-minute as well. Have these seen a little more, guys? It's risky here. It's risky. It's risky. Ah, that's good, Jonathan. Come on. 2 funded flexes. Take care about them. Nurture your flexes. And they will be like this. Boom. That was a surprise. Let's go for the target, guys. Let's go. This is looking great. Yeah, we don't need caps, buddy. Marvel. Keep them caps off. We don't like that. Keep them caps off. And let the price action rip it through 25. Oh. Rip it. Oh. That's a big one, 4,500 without changing the balance. A massive advantage, guys, for the Lucid being on live. Indeed. Oh, per account for the first payout on each account. Adding a little more to this, guys. Lovely. We got into a long for our Lucid as well. Lucid evaluation we have. We have our fifth funded again, running back on track. We need 4,500 today. Oh my gosh. Let me turn that off. I don't need fireworks when in loss. Well, that was so close hitting that target, guys. This is not good if it reverses here. Could be a temporary tap for 20, 30 points down. And that's not what I need because I'm oversized. So we need that 200 structure to hold. And then track 23, 24. Right, so there is a risk here. There is a risk here of trading the high for a possible recovery and retracement like that. Longing in the high here is not a good idea in this case scenario if we don't take a few points, as I requested, only a few points. We got all this liquidity here hiding, and the silly price action is stopping there with a wicks. But I certainly like this candle, and it's just a question of building above it. In 5 minutes, we have a flat opening of the hourly candle. Look at that. Oh my God. If we're not holding this level, I have to be out. I have to be out, unfortunately. Beautiful, beautiful reaction. Ho, 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 ho. I've DC'd a little. I've DC'd a little. So I now have my target 3 points less with the same dollar amount for the exit. Instead of 223, we're having the same dollar amount on 220s. Not requesting anything spectacular from this. It's just simple liquidity price action for the scalpers. Look at that. They're pushing down again. Oh my gosh. I told you about the 200s. If it's not holding, Scramble is going to be out of this. Yeah, we're setting the stop loss right below, guys. We're setting the stop loss right below. Double rejection there on the 1 minute. Yet we're missing movements above 15. Come on. Yeah, I sold partially. I had to do it. I had to sell partially, guys. And increase my target basically for the sufficiently needed. I had to sell partially there. It was very risky. Except to 276 loss. We also have our evaluation here for Lucid Flex. 10 minis. Risky. We're down 2,400. New York session. Oh, the opening is going to be some heavy volatility. The opening. Oh, yeah. Nah. Yeah, we touched the stop loss for the FundedSeat. Not an issue, guys. Not an issue. $1,000 down. Gotta recover that. On the other side, we're close to max loss here. Yeah, we hit the max loss. You know, 10 minis is, you need buffer on 10 minis. 10 minis is no joke. You need buffer. Evaluation is gone. This evaluation is gone, is lost. 150,000 evaluation is lost. I wanted to have a gain 5 funded on Flex. We got 4 and they're going to be ready for payout next week. Not an issue with that one. Sorry to hear that. Parvin. In a blink of an eye with 10 minis. Indeed. In a blink of an eye. Oh yeah, thank you by the way for joining. Make sure to like the video, everyone. Oh, Sonic. Come on, buddy. What's happening lately, Sonic? Sonic Wicks. Certainly need some help, Sonic Wicks. There are different stages of trading Sonic Wicks. Different stages of the progress. Different situations that are very, very dynamic. Let me break it down. 2-3 weeks continuously down in losses, back-to-back losses after months of profits. It happened with me last year. You gotta stop trading for a little period and then come back very, very slowly. But you need to have proper expectations of needing months and months basically to dedicate for the learning curve. You know what's the thing? You have to survive the learning curve, and you have to make the price of this survival not to affect your lifestyle, not to affect your psychology, not to affect anything other than what you're willing to dedicate to risk. Very important. Sonic Wicks, are you listening? You follow me. There is years for some traders of suffering. There's hundreds of thousands for some people in suffering. There's all sorts of cases, unlimited type of examples. Every single journey is totally unique. So putting expectations is one of the big problems here. Wrong expectations, not touching them, creating a double effect of negativity on your psychology. You got the loss effect, plus you have the expectation that's missed effect. Forget about expectations in terms of profits, and you gotta pay the price of the learning curve and see some progress there. Without, and let me tell you a secret, guys, in terms of trading, and this is usually working. This is usually very interesting. Just think about it. Everyone listen up. Have you ever thought about trading without looking at your P&L? In terms of P&L, unrealized and realized. Trading without looking at your P&L. When your trade is active, of course, you do look at the P&L when the trade is closed, but not looking at the P&L when the trade is active. Think about the way not seeing the P&L is influencing your decisions. 12 AC, Son is having a junior, he's having a very good input. He's having a very, very good input. His father left for Venezuela to help them out. Those people have truly lost everything. Think about it. He's having a great input. Think about it, guys. It should be very helpful. Not looking at the P&L. Not looking at the P&L. Yeah, jumping strategies is another bad thing. You have to tweak something without jumping in a radical way between strategies. You got to tweak your way of trading into this business, but not radical changes. You've got to be happy with losing. Exactly. That's another very important thing. And that again correlates with the expectations we start having, guys. That again correlates with the expectations we start having. Testing out along here. It's just a scalp. It's risky. We've undercut those levels and we might get some buying pressure. It's questionable. It's questionable. That's why we're not going to hold through this inefficiency. The risk of doing this is realistic. But at the same time, there's a possibility for a bouncing like this. So I'd like to take my shot as usually for a few points. Nothing crazy. Stop loss here. Clear stop loss there. Yeah, we touched the stop loss there. This is an interesting level, guys. What do you think about this trending line? Is this something we're gonna care about? Look at that. We have this trending line and a possibility for bouncing. Retest of the breakout of the trending line here. So if I got out of my long, it's exactly on support, and that was a mistake. This is an interesting level. Look at that rejection there, guys. It's quite heavy. It's quite heavy. There's a bit of uncertainty here in the price section. Certainly, Sonic Wicks. You learn a lot on the psychology, risk management. You learn from my mistakes, from the great things we do, and you learn the sense of rhythm that's happening in the trading space. We do trade large accounts, small accounts. We do lose accounts. You see the reactions of winnings, of losses. You see what we talk and what we preach for. So I'm questioning this trending line capability, guys. Look at that, rejections, nah. Little long here, little long. After we just undercut there on the wick, little long. 9 micros. We're having $1,000 of drawdown here. Oh my gosh. The weakness is here. I mean, the 5 minute is there having time for reaction. Depends the way the candle closes. right? So 15 minute didn't close, and we can still protect this price section on the 5 minute for the trending line. Yet I'm concerned about a slow bleeding into 5 minutes before the market opens into that algo. I'm concerned. So if I'm concerned, I should have the risk management covering that. Welcome, good morning, good day everyone. Thank you so much, by the way, for joining. Thank you guys. Yeah. Look at that. Have DC'd a little more. This kind of slow meltdown is a model of knife catching. At the end of the day, is a very risky. Nah. Nope. Level is not holding. Gotta put a stop loss there. It's gonna get touched. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. You see what happened, guys? The copy trader was not active, and this is where we reached. I'll remind you what happened. We supposed to have the copy trader on. We supposed to have the copy trader turn on, and we made our target on the account we traded, but we didn't have the copy trader for the 3 accounts. So I have to do copy trading on the rest of the 2. The first one I traded, it got the target 332. That's fine. But these boys out here are down quite a lot. We have $600 left. Yeah, I miss copy trading. I miss turning it on. I miss starting my copy trader. And it's a problem. The algo is an interesting level, guys. This algo was basically the source of reactions multiple times during the day. The algo line here, 148. Other than that, I would be careful. The starting point of this 5 minute candle, which is around 130s, and then daily VWAP 100s. These are the reaction points that I have. In the meantime, the algo is here for some dollars. We're going to get back in a little long in case the algo delivers like it did back in the day. Like it did, yep. We need whatever $200-300 we needed at this point. Slowly crawling back and fighting from trenches. Exactly, Maddie. 5,100 is the max loss. I'm out here. I need that $200, $250. I need that money so bad. And I'm going to re-short it. So, 50,100, we're $637 away. It's second cycle for this account. The max loss is static, original balance plus $100. FundedSeat trading the flex accounts, which are very similar to Lucid flex accounts. 50,000 and 150,000, but 50,000 is quite cheap, and it only needs 4 days in the funded stage. No consistency, no target. 4 days, and you're good to go for the payout. This is what we qualified payout last week, guys. Indicators. These are the ones that I'm using. So I care about 200 days EMA, Daily opening, weekly opening, monthly opening, yearly opening. Daily VWAP, weekly VWAP. I care about dynamic swing and short volume-weighted average price, which is the red or green line algo. And then I care about pivot points of the following structure. All those guys. This is what I care about. If you need any links, let me know. I can send you. We got two Jakes. We got Jake Henry and Jake Condom. This is interesting, guys, in the 1 minute. It's interesting. Yet I still short it. Going against all the wicks here, I'm shorting it. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna be low on sizing. Going against this buying pressure we see here. Stop loss above it. 130 bucks loss on the stop loss if we touch that. I'm still shorting for a continuation downwards. Might be the case. Together. Oh, lovely, lovely. Ha 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 ha. Lovely. Let's just see for the outcome. 130s for the outcome. 130s for the outcome. Give me that juice, guys. That would be $500 for me from 9 micros. Ho, ho, ho. Ho. Yeah, that was a scammer. Yeah. He did not reach out to me on Discord or anything like that. He didn't. He was a scammer. We have people creating accounts with your usernames. We got people doing that. Bring it down, guys. So we shorted. This is incredible. I'm a little proud of this trade, but I should be humble. But let me tell you why I'm proud. Because we have this 2 wicks. Strong wicks. Representing massive, massive denial. At a point that is supposed to be meaningful on the algo. But I still shorted. I still shorted going for not the specific context, because this specific context, the encircled part, is bullish. Is bullish. And it was bullish at the time I shorted that specific one. Yet if you include the whole structure into your analysis, it's bearish. So if you only trade this part from the bottom that I haven't circled, it's bullish. If you take the whole structure, you're bearish. So I've kind of traded against the microstructure I've seen there. And that's not easy. That's not easy. Probably I'm going to take I'm taking profits here. You know I'm taking profits because we're close to max loss. We're 780 bucks to max loss, and we need every $150, $200 right now. We need every single little dollars there. Every single little dollars there. Exactly, it was fake. Correct, Fred. Yes. 30 minutes. 15 minutes maybe. Good for a short. Yeah, this is what I've been speaking, I guess, yesterday or the day before. The way we trade the tensions between the time frames. Just think about it. We have a 1-minute bullish case with a 5-minute bearish scenario and a 15-minute bearish scenario. How do you trade this? Could be one of your questions. You can refuse trading and stay neutral, which is also a type of action. Like not to trade most of the time is the best action you can do. And you're going to get rewarded for that by not losing. That's what happens. So when you have this tension between the time frames, you can step away till the time frames line up and have conjunction. $50,100 for the max loss. AS, JZ, you're going to sit out here on the live stream. You can learn about the structures on the live stream here. We're streaming daily from 8 a.m. EST time, talking about the price action of markets trading, and we do giveaways for free. And that's pretty much it. What was my red algo line? 150s. The name of the indicator is this one. Let me give you the link, guys. It's a very good indicator for 5-minute. Dynamic swing anchored VWAP. It's a dynamic VWAP. It's anchored, basically. So, on 5-minute, it has a pretty great reaction. I'm satisfied on the confirmations we have from this indicator, which is why I'm using it. Been testing probably about 200 indicators back and forth in the past years, especially for my swing trading and investments, right? So I got this combination and I'm fine. I don't want to, and I don't like to overcomplicate things in terms of indicators. Thank you once again, guys, for joining. I'm going to consider reshorting this. I think the cascade is still going to be respected. The cascade situation. We're going to have some nice limit order there, which looks like are not getting touched, right? Looks like are not getting touched. Yeah, you can stay neutral for a different timing. I'm out. We're not going to be able to short if there is such rejection from the lows. We're not going to be able to go against that. You see, so what worked 10 seconds ago, based on the price action I've seen, what worked for me 10 seconds ago is no longer valid because of the wick established here right now. This is what it means to have a dynamic approach to your risk management, stop losses, entries. Every single second that comes and is printing data should contribute to your analysis. When you do scalping and the intraday trading, when you do investments for the next 12 years, it doesn't matter what's the price within the next 5 minutes. It doesn't matter about this wicks at all. You have to look into different things when you look into years and years of investments. And you better be having nice friends around politics, some nice friends around the financial circles to make money. That's the way the big money's made from all the stocks, right? Not looking at the price action and charts with the investments. You need to have the information about the way the economy is going, about the way the public resources of the government are distributed in different industries. You gotta be there. And you gotta buy things at $3 and sell at $60 because that industry received public financing. You know that, guys. You know that. That's the way the big money's made. These guys that started with 2 million and have 200 million fortune made money like that. They finance themselves into elite circles with all sorts of, all sorts of finance people. Financing your way into that life is what makes money. That information at the right time is what makes money. That's the way the big money's made there. They don't care about the charts. They don't care about fundamentals. They care about how the public resources are distributed, and that's the way it works. Beautiful. Some support here. I'm tempted to go against this one. I'm tempted, really tempted, guys. I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna trade. We're quite close to that 130s. Yes, it's a form of corruption, like a soft corruption. But they don't want to call it this way. No. Market opening, yeah. So you see in the energy sector, which part of the sector is receiving investments from public resources. And you can have those details controlled, maneuvered, managed by senators, right? We have the lobby industry, guys. You know what's the lobby industry. That's what we're talking about. That's where the money's made. So if you don't finance them with significant amount of money, you don't have the information that makes you money. Beautiful. We touched the starting point here. I told you, 130s, we touch it, and we reacted promptly. 130, 155. Lobby. So obviously there is no care for this guys and by this guys for the average Joe, for the middle class, for the ones in need, for all these things. No one cares about. Pretty much using the public institutions to create a contextual advantage. They're creating a massive advantage compared to me, compared to you, because we don't have the leverage there. It's not like a free market, pretty much everywhere. It's free until it's no longer free, right? So, that's it. That's it. Good evening, good day. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We'll get a pump. We might just go all the way back with the opening. Ha ha ha. And we're going to drive people crazy on that if we take this one all the way back with the opening. It's not equal chances in the market. Or better where it's equal, but not in every case, right? We're equal till we're no longer equal. That's the way it works. Unfortunately. Exactly, and that's the big money. Roy, that's the way the money's made. If you have $10 million today, your leverage is there. Consider trading gold. Maybe. What's going to happen, guys, with the SpaceX when supply comes out? We only have 5% of the supply trading in the markets right now of SpaceX. But what happens when the supply is going to get released? When the upcoming round of supplies, you want to search for the round of supplies getting distributed and released. Currently, they're locked. It's just 5% of the supply available. But what happens? What happens? Think about what happens when that thing gets released. Well, lately, sitting about 4,000, we are having a little movement today. There's a big discussion about the 4,000 on gold. If we're capable of sitting above or not. We've been downtrending basically for the past months on gold. This is the situation, guys. Downtrending for the past months. there is a possibility here for the 4,000 to be meaningful. And the uptrending structure resumes when you complete the breakout of this trending line that has been respected absolutely with high accuracy. So it's not underestimated, it's there, generating algo movements, generating scalpers, generating reactions. When you clear that, this is a trending line which is valid since January. So we got 147 days of price action. Nasdaq built up the gap and probably going back. Speaking about it on the daily. Probably going back. What do you guys think about the opening? We have 30 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go. Good luck, everyone. We got the opening bell. Whoa. Ho, 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 ho. I'm testing out along from here. 3 micros. You want to be careful, guys, for that daily VWAP daily opening. Levels that we could test before the runner comes. You certainly want to be careful. I'm adding another contract here. We're just $500 away from the max loss. Very, very tight. VWAP touched. VWAP daily opening. Can we get something here? Not really. Yeah, we're gonna probably touch the max loss of this. What a terrible opening, guys. What a terrible opening. Good luck, Jake. Have a good one. More bullish continuation, but this might be the needing action before the more bullish continuation appears. I don't have much buffer here. It's just about $200. But that's a hell of a price action, guys. We're probably going to touch our max loss. We're still going to have an account for tomorrow payout. That's the good part. Come on. If we don't break that low... Ah. It has not been closed. But it's sitting around the limit, right? Look at that. That's the place we're going to bounce. This is insane. What an opening. Oh. So we got the expected value for the inflation, have a great time, and they were looking for 0.4, 0.5, no one cares about, and 2.1 final GDP higher than the forecast. Markets are still having, this is temporary, of course. Temporary, but I got into longs from my Lucid. They're suffering. They're suffering a lot. I got into longs for my Lucid. They're suffering a lot. We're going to have our way to recover. And of course, we got to touch the limit here. So the two accounts are gone, 50,000. The last one that's left of 50,000 needs only a single more day, tomorrow. I will take the payout. We're going to continue with the Ignite. This is weekly VWAP here. Got into 5 micros. You got to see us targeting 180. 180 again. Rip it back, 180. Seven micros for this instant funding bolt. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Oh, yeah. Double checking on that. Double checking here. Massive rejection from the daily opening. Not exactly what we needed. Let's see the fight here. Can we get a local fight going on? Especially for my Lucid accounts. The 3 big belly accounts. Got to DC a little more for this FundedSeat. Would be lovely to take that 1,000 bucks. We would be halfway through. The target is just 5% basically for the FundedSeat Bolt account. They're instant funding accounts. 5% target, so you got to do 5 grand. And there's 20% consistency on the first cycle. And then an instant funded without consistency on the second cycle. And daily payouts on the second cycle. Right, so very, very interesting models. Very interesting models. You can do news trading, you can do a lot of the things. Max loss is 3,000. And a 2,500 daily loss limit. Oh, this is not looking. I'll try to do something on 30,000. Some buys around 30,000. Yeah. Let's see if we get something around the 30,000. Let's see. It's going to be interesting. This all-go pressure and all-go sell-off we have is going to be stopped at some point. In other words, there's going to be a pretty strong V-shaped possibility for a reversal. Wow, look at that. Today's low is extremely close to last week's low. Extremely close. Impressive, guys. Impressive price action since we opened. $924. I'm not going to have sufficient... Yeah, 2,500 daily loss limit. Daily loss limit, 924. Continuing with the next instant funding bolt. Let's see. There you go. We touched some of the levels. 12 micros have been filled up here. We made a new low. We made a new low. And now the question comes. Yeah. Wow, look at this chart, guys. Ho, 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 ho. Market is getting cooked big time. Wow. Market is getting cooked big time. It's quite risky, so if you don't want to risk big time, then you better wait for structure, guys, because this is a falling knife, right? It's a falling knife. Unless you're open to risk. Wow. Complete disaster. 350 points. Complete disaster. Our big belly accounts are... Our big belly accounts are needing an ambulance. They need an ambulance, guys. The big belly accounts are down like never seen before. Wow. Unbelievable. Look at that. Down to 750s. And there's no green candle, guys. We gotta find a way about to exit. There's no green candle here. Market's plummeting. Wow. No, this is Lucid Flex account. Lucid Flex. Not personal, but Lucid Flex accounts. Still unstoppable, guys. Ho, ho, ho. Wow. Everything's stock here. Quantower is stock here. It's almost $100,000 down. Market's crashing big time. 600s. We almost have 200 points. Sorry, 600 points from the opening. Wow. Quantower is lagging. It's 40 points away. Lagging. Insane. This is insane, guys. Yeah. $300 stop. We touched the 600s. Purple. 587. That was. Wow. Is this gonna be a day of 1,000 points? This is insane. We're 600 points down in the last 20 minutes. It is a record red day. It is. Let's look at this one. World record. Let me show you something. 1 hour, look at that. For the 1 hour. What a scam, right? 5 minute. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, what a scam. 540s. Almost 700 points down. You know, the thing is, something's happening. Something's happening in the background. Something's happening there. It would recover, exactly. I'll have to take the loss at some point. And I'll take the loss at some point. We were at 115 earlier. 115 loss in each account. Now it's 95. It's 20 grand, guys, in 10 seconds. You know, Quantower is totally getting stock, but this is where we are. Unbelievable. Wow. There's no words to describe this. There's no words to describe this. All the way back to 120s. I don't know. We're 660s. We need 500 points. Even more than that. 550. She's just crazy, man. Wow. This is just nuts. We're down to 540s, 550s. That's good. Paulo Brazil, that's good. All the way down to 500, guys. All the way to 500. Incredible. Speechless. Totally speechless. Look at this. 460s. Insane, guys. Looks like a crash. This looks like a crash. Wow. Looks like a terrible crash here. We might set up for something of 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 points. Yeah, they do have drawdown limit. But we built the accounts from 150,000 to 440 or 450. Look at that one, guys. It's insane. Wow. Ho, ho, ho. Is this the way we're supposed to have a price action? Yeah, everything's crashing. Cryptos are down a lot. Cryptos might do double, BTC might do double digits crash today. Unbelievable. We're almost, we're, what, 850 points down? Yeah. Micron stock. MU. Wow. First little green candle, but this chart is totally stuck on Quant Tower. There's no way you could expect this thing, guys. I haven't seen a such opening in a while. I don't remember the last time I've seen anything like this. So from the 200s all the way down to 334. I'm happy to get out at 50,000 loss. I'm happy to get out there. Oh, order book is thin, right? So we can get 200, 300 points. The order book is thin right now. If the selling algo is turned off, we can get 300 to 400 points back for the upside. The question is, how reliable is that, guys? How reliable? This is insane. We're jumping 6-7 points per second, guys. 6-7 points per second. Look at that. Total nonsense here in the markets today. Unbelievable. We touched the 30,000 and went through all the things that we had above like nothing. Thin air. Yesterday's low 264. Are we going for that? And then a little bounce. If we go for yesterday's low, we have a reverse golden pocket sitting around 650s, 630s, 630. So I could target 630s for my exit. But this is just heavy, guys. This is just heavy. type of capitulation here in the markets. That's what we're looking at. It's going to be almost 1,000 points in 30 minutes. Let's see the flat opening. You believe the next 1 hour candlestick, which opens in a few seconds, is going to be still red? The next 1 hour. Prop firms today, well, 99% of their clients are off. Lost accounts. Good for those who short, but you cannot project and hold on a short like this unless you have some insider information, right? You're not having targets of 900 points, are you? You're not taking in targets of 900 points or anything like that. Wow, that's just, nuts. I've told you I'll take 50 grand loss and walk away easily and extremely happy. Let's see what do we get from here. We need a quick move. This is not having an easy time. Look at that one, guys. We need a hell of a point. Yeah, rebalancing, but you just can't go 800, 900 points targeting in your shorts. That's some noise here. I think we were down. Extra 180 points from here. We're having $200 per point. 200 times 180, an extra 36. So we were down 170 per account. On today's low, the lowest point here, the bottom of this, 170 down on each account. 170. Now it's down 128, 125. Look at that. Yeah, I see it's reacting from the left side. We have an imbalanced structure from here. Luckily, I use a stop loss on one of them. On the third. 64 down on this one. Confirmed. This is realized. And 191 total balance remaining on the third. The fourth funded. So this is still fine for the payouts. It's not an issue. We can keep it around $250 and take those payouts. But the fourth is gone. So we only left with 3 funded accounts right now on Lucid. It is what it is. I certainly did not expect anything that powerful. Certainly. That's not my style, logic trading. That's not my style for this accounts, at least for this accounts. We use stop losses at different levels for the other accounts that we're trading. Yeah. We're getting max payouts. There's a lot of buffer left, 150 grand, right? Not an issue. But you still don't want to lose $100,000 on each account. Oh my gosh. You know, I believe this trade is going to be quite long. Thank you, Fred. Have a lovely day, buddy. This is not going to be an easy day. I could get out of my long at some point. I think the market reverses from this and get into short, make some money, and then get back in my long, right? That's something I'm going to try doing today. But I'd like to get out of my long a little higher than this. And then again, shorting the markets is going to be dangerous. Is going to be dangerous. So we're holding for the long here, but then shorting the market and expecting it's going to be some strong retracement again, making 20-30K is going to be dangerous. If this goes a V-shaped recovery, we're going to get cooked. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. You know, the trade is going to be active for the next few hours. I mean, we're going to tweak some things like I told you. At some point, I'm going to get out and short the markets. And then get out of my shorts and long it back. So I'm thinking about that reverse golden pocket. I don't know. I think might be too early, right? The two yellow lines might be too early. 630, 640s might be too early. Yes. Trillions, and the prop firms made hundreds of thousands, if not millions today from accounts. Right, so even if you shorted this move at the beginning, a lot of the people just switch around and start knife catching. And then they lose all the profits plus the account, right? So considering to continuously short and short when you cross 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 points, 800 points is something that you gotta completely gamble. Completely gamble. I bet there's a lot of people that made money from shorts at some point from the highs. That's fine. But they got out and probably started longing. Started longing things. V-shaped reversal. Would you like to see that, guys? I mean, I like this algo buying the way it looks like. I like this. We're $65,000, $70,000 right now recovered from each account. 70 grand recovered from each account. If I would have had a short from the top, I would have sold way earlier. You don't target 800, 900 points. You don't target to smash through anything. You gotta keep contact with the reality. This kind of trading is not trading. And by the way, if you have personal funding accounts, this is the reason you always use stop losses, because you have a day like this. Let's just speak real stuff right now. Let me tell you something. You've been trading for the last 5 years and building your account from 10,000 to $500,000. From 10,000 to $500,000 in the last 5 days. Today, you go in a long, but you don't use a stop loss. Are you willing to offer 170 grand back? No. Are you willing to be in this position? Do you have to be in this position? Is it correct in terms of risk management to be in this position on a personal funding account, not on a prop firm account, where we cash out, max payout in any case? Because we got buffer, we got all the money needed, we got the money to go max payout on this account. It's a different thing. This ones can be traded differently with a way higher flexibility because of the insane buffer we created. No, we have not lost any accounts. So prop firm accounts can be traded differently. That's right. But personal funding, are you guys willing to be down 170 grand after you built your account for the past 5 years from 10,000 to $500,000? Think about it. Situations like this do not need to happen daily. So with the stop losses at the proper levels, of course, you don't want to have too early stop losses and then get wiped out from every trade, from all the noises, right? Which still accumulates big losses. I've been there, I tested, have tight losses, and then that hits 6 times in a row, and it makes the same total loss, just like I would leave a loser as a runner. Yes, we were down 170. We're down 170. Now it's down. I'm in a comfortable situation right now from the way we used to be. But you got to think about days like this with personal resources, guys. And this is the reason. Certain things do not need to hit you daily. And they're not hitting you daily. Yet once in a while, it appears. It always appears. Once in a while, market does 500, 600, 700 points. And if you're not prepared for that, it takes everything you made in last years. Takes every single dollar you made for the last years if you're not prepared for this crashes, micro crashes on intraday. Everything you made. Look at that price section. Last week's low 920s. %100% crazy. TO, 100%. With you. But that's totally nuts, guys. Make sure to like the video, everyone. We gotta collect those likes and do the giveaways soon. We're doing the giveaways soon, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Was expected a little higher. Have not sold anything. Tomorrow we could qualify on the payout for the FundedSeat account. Out of the 3, only 1 is remaining. And only 1 remained. I think I'm a little late on a short right now. Missed that. On a new 150,000, Mr. Knife Art. You're getting a payout. Congratulations. I'm glad we're going to have a payout tomorrow here, and we can take a payout next week from Lucid. 3 accounts for sure. They have enough resources. But I'd like to take that with 5 again. Maybe, 4 or something. $800, $850. 800, 850 would be good. It's not going to be easy shorting this. It's not going to be easy shorting this. I might be able to do $8,000, $10,000 scalping, but again, there's a lot to recover from here. A lot to recover from here. Yeah. This 1 minute got sold off. Oh my gosh, this is the way we are sitting. Would have been an interesting idea. Getting out somewhere around 670s, 650s and buy back. Short and buy back a little lower, maybe around 440s. Now it's late. Now it's late. Now it is late. Massive scam. Massive. Lovely reaction, guys. Oh yeah. Lovely reaction here in the 1 minute. If this is a higher low, think about higher low, guys. Higher low. Peter, we were down $170. 170,000 on each account. 340 totally. Now we're 240 down, so $100,000 recovered. But there is a long way today here in this trade. If we get a higher low here, we might be able to do something around the 800s, 850s. Absolutely lovely. Not affecting the payouts. The most important thing. Build the buffer. Build the buffer. And we're going to get out, short the markets, make some money, then long the markets. You can see this market's going back to the opening. Initial balance 150,000. And we built it for 400. At some point we crossed 500,000. No, that's good. Junior, that's good. Yeah, we built it on stream for the past months of trading. For those of you that are not familiar, that's a lovely reaction, guys. We might have a higher low here, confirmed. Here's the performance of this big belly accounts. You know, this is one, for example. We got 3 big belly ones right now. June. May. $51,000 on the 19th. 25,000 on the 18th. 41,000 on the 7th. 22 on the 6th. April. And then March. This is the way we started with the account. This is the way we started. We're always taking losses. Down to 94. Funded. We might have a higher low there. We might have a higher low there, guys. So let's just talk about the giveaway. We gotta hit 200 likes, new target. 200 likes, new target for the giveaway. Higher low, higher high 1 minute structure. Losses are part of the business. Live account, not cap. No cap, no. Reach above 300s. It's quite of a big target. It's quite of a big target. No cap on a Lucid Flex live account. No cap. We're down 170 Domi. 170 on each. 340 totally. No double top here. Higher low, higher high 1 minute structure, uptrending channel. All goes. Keep them buying. Every day, Space Jam, daily. Large buffer is good. It's hard to build it. But we got a lovely power of drawdown here. A lovely power of drawdown. So, again, I'm planning to get out on a high and short the markets. We'll make money on that short. We'll get out, we'll relong the markets. And this is the way we've been doing in all the cases. When we were down 30, 40, 50 and totally recovered. It happened numerous times, usually on Fridays. We're down numerous times, 30, 40,000, down 40,000, recovered and made 20,000 profit by handling the trade actively for the next hours. That's good, Kim. Kim, that's very good. You don't need to make a certain percentage more than the last payout. You have to do the minimum days, 5 minimum days of $250. Right, so right now, between the cycles, I only have to do $250 per day for 5 days. And I can request payouts. I just want to have 5 accounts ready for the payouts, or at least 4. We're now having 3 funded that are ready at any point. Yeah, I'm still watching this. I'm looking for the higher low, higher high structure. Yeah, for the moment we have a double top there in the 1 minute. 5-minute is not looking good. Did expected basically a stronger move, especially in the 1-minute structure. Beautiful, guys. So I'll be 2 minutes away. 2 minutes. Be right back. 2 minutes. Be right back. And we're doing the giveaways. 2 minutes. Be right back, and we're doing the giveaways. That's an interesting situation we are having there with the reaction. You guys will have enough time to push this to on 800s, 850s. If I can get out of this whole thing at a loss of 50 grand, I'm happy. Oh yeah. Time for the giveaways. Market's getting slow. Market's getting slow at this. What are we up to? What are we up to? Let's see. This is getting slow. It's not going to be easy. We need a higher high there. We do have higher lows. Yeah. Congrats. Congrats, buddy. Sure. So what do we need? Let's just find the right things we need. We need a duck. We need ducks. We need a whale. And we need formula. First things first, guys, we want to complete the form for today's giveaways. Here's the link. I wouldn't mind a higher high here. We need it. We might be able to make 30,000-40,000 profit on a higher high here. Things could actually get close to 800s before another 100-150 points retracement comes. That retracement could touch basically the double top we had here on the 700s, right? So create enough space between this breakout of this double top on the 1 minute and the next top we have for a proper retracement to revisit this double top. That would be a lovely price action model, which I could trade if things are going in the right side. So here we are, guys. First things first. What kind of error? Here's the link. You're not supposed to have errors. Good luck, everyone. Have a good time. 920 points. So what do we have to do for the giveaway? Simply yeah, look at that one. I think there is a ton of people reshorting here for a possible touch below 350s and 300s and undercutting. So yeah, like the video, be subscribed, join our Discord. Mandatory conditions to be able to qualify for the giveaway. First giveaway is going to have and is going to share 2 accounts on the first giveaway. First account will be Tap One Futures, $25,000 Elite Daily. And second account will be $25,000 FundedSeat Flex account. This is what we're going to share in the first giveaway. 2 accounts. I like this candle, guys. Honestly, I like this candle. Plus, I like the lack of selling pressure within the past 10 candles of the 1 minute. A selling pressure there would have marked a double top with a confirmation resume of the downtrend, right? It didn't happen. Limit order of getting out of this at 50 grand, 870s. Yeah, we're going to put a limit order there to get out of this position at 870s and reshort the markets. Let's see. I'm going to watch this one closely. We've recovered $90,000 on each account. Beautiful. So watch out for the numbers. Only a single guess per person, guys. Between 0 and 9, guess the number. You can start right now. Between 0 and 9, let me know your best choice. Let me know your best choice between 0 and 9, guys. Come on. Looks like YouTube chat is lagging on my side. Lagging big time. We don't have a proper breakout here of the highs. Might have a connection issue. However, stop right there. No more guesses. Stop right there. No more guesses. We're going to shuffle them. And leave it a go. Best of luck, guys. Best of luck, everyone. Good luck there. Come on. 2 accounts in this giveaway. The first one is the Tap-on-Futures. The second one is the FundedSeat. That could be number 2 on red. Could be number 2 on red, guys. There you go. Congratulations. It's going to be number 2. Congratulations. For those of you that picked number 2 on time, let's go. Number 2. Ha 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 ha. Congratulations. Good job, everyone. Good job. Good job, guys. $23 winners. $25 actually. 1 minute competition time. Start right there. Best of luck, everyone. We're having more giveaways. 2 more. I like the 1 minute structure. Let me tell you something. Jake is not here. Jake is not here. Missed his opportunity. Missed his opportunity. And the 1 minute structure has been reversed in an ugly way. Few more seconds to go. Kim, back on speeding up. This is very interesting. Kim, congratulations, buddy. And degenerate in recovery. Congratulations. Oh, look at that. We've got the winners. Kim, for the Tap-on-Futures account. Lovely. You filled up the form. And degenerate in recovery is out here as well. Congratulations. Congratulations for both of you. Continuing, guys. Continuing with the next giveaway, which will be for Lucid. The next giveaway is Lucid Pro. Wait for the numbers. We're going to have only 4 choices. Between 0 and 3, you can start right now. Yeah. Lovely movement, guys. Lovely movement in the 1 minute. US is not going to enjoy the current dump. Watch out, the whole thing recovering. Ha ha ha. Trading above the 700s again. Between 0 and 3, guess the number for a 50,000 Lucid Pro. I like this 1 minute candle. 60 points on 10 minis is something when you have $200 on point. 12 grand in a few seconds is not bad. Now it's important to have some continuation. Stop right there, no more guesses, it's over. You have the formula there, stop right there guys, no more guesses. Shuffle, and here we go. Best of luck everyone. Best of luck guys. It doesn't matter, you have an account there, it's not an issue. Oh, that could be 0. Could be 0, guys. It's not going to be number 2. No, that's going to be for the 0. Congratulations for the winners. That's the 0. Congratulations, good job. Yeah, 100% on 0. Yeah, great job. Boom. Here we are with the P&L, by the way. Trades are still active. In a little better form. A little better form. 68 fellas for the winners. I'm waiting for a stronger, higher high. 30 seconds competition time for 50,000 Lucid Pro. You know who's winning this? The second ranked. Attention, please. Yes. Second ranked is winning 50,000 Pro. Second ranked. There's another denial here. Oh my gosh, Nasdaq. Clarith. Unfortunately, not your day winning the right race, Clarith. No. Luca De Angelis. Luca De Angelis is the winner. Genuine Recovery, you direct message me on Discord. Angelis. You fill out the form, Luca? Yes, Luca. Congratulations. 50,000 Lucid Pro goes out to your pocket. Good job. Continuing, guys, with the last giveaway. 50,000 YRM. We still have YRM accounts, so we're giving them out. I'm sorry, Clarith. 50,000 YRM for the last one. Watch out for the numbers. We're going to have 3 numbers between 0 to 2. You can start right now. Between 0 to 2. Start right now. Between 0 to 2. Let me know your best choice. Market's getting weak, guys. Unfortunately, market's weak. It's weak above 700s. It's weak. It's missing the gesture we need. Daily VWAP, 840s plus the algo there. I would get out of the price section 840s, but I'm not having the chance for the moment. Between 0 and 2, guys. Give me your best choice. And we'll see how we manage this trade till the closing. We're down a lot. 110. Stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. Shuffle. Here we are. Let's find it out for the winner. That's going to be the 0. I'm pretty sure. We got a back-to-back 0. Congratulations. Congratulations. Back-to-back 0. Congratulations. Hey, good job. Good job for the winners. Back-to-back winners, 68 guys. "30 seconds competition time. The best ranked will receive the prize." Yeah, we only got a 50K ones. Best ranked is receiving it, guys. Best ranked. Let's go. The Tom G speeding up, but SBB coming right there. Jake Henry's pretty close too. SBB 57. Congratulations, SBB. Jake Henry on the second. What if SBB did not fill up the form? You know that's what happened yesterday. SBB, are you here? Oh, SBB 57 is here. Fully confirmed. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. Oh, beautiful. What a call. Top notch. This is where we are, guys. At the end of the stream, we'll have to see the way we adjust this, the way we trade this, the way we continue with this trade. Getting out, getting back, getting out, getting back, and trying to eliminate the loss that way, control some of the loss that way. Probably I need 3 or 4 profitable trades of 25 to 30,000, and you know we need a lot of the points for that. We need a lot of the points for that. Thank you once again for supporting me, guys. Thank you once again for being here. We're continuing tomorrow. We're having a great day tomorrow. Happy Friday. Huge giveaways. Huge giveaways. And we're going to have some fun, guys. Thank you once again. Have a beautiful day. A beautiful